นะครับคุณพี่สินค้าราคาโรงงานนะครับทุกอย่าง20 บาท20 บาทนะครับสินค้าลดราคานะครับไม่ควรพลาดนะครับพลาดโอกาสนี้แล้วต้องรอไปอีกนานนะครับสินค้าแบบนี้ราคาแบบนี้
Good morning. How's everybody today? What's happening in Gangsterland? Are you guys doing well? How is Kevin? Kevin is doing good, thanks. I was doing really well last few days. This morning I don't know what happened, something changed, but I'm okay. Not been doing much, just been resting and resting and resting and resting, which is not like me. Yesterday I pottered out here in the garden a little bit, feeding, watering, trimming a little bit, just pottering about. There's a bit of a breeze, but it's rainy season, so if it rains, then that's what's doing. I wanted to got something to chat about. So what I want to chat about, just thinking, feeling, learning, understanding. I've been listening to a lot of near-death experience videos, people talking about what happens when they pass and come back. It might be they'll be dead 20 minutes. One guy was dead 3 days and come back. He was actually in a morgue for the weekend. But you know, just thinking. Then there was this morning I was listening to some interviews of identical twins from China and Korea. They were mainly female, and you know, they were born twins and separated in an orphanage, and then adopted off to one in Australia and one in England. Another one, they were 400 miles apart in America from China. But what was cool is one of the girls, they were babies, and then when she was about 7 to 10 years old, she started having these feelings that she knew she was a twin. She knew that she had a sister. How did she know that? But interesting, she knew. And what happened was the mother of one of the girls from China started doing some research. She wanted to find the parents. And then she found a parent who looked after the children when they were still in China, like a adoption mom or something, I don't know, who took care of them. And there was 2 twins sitting on her lap. So the lady knew that one of her daughter was a twin. So come to find out, you know, that there's some TV shows you can watch on YouTube about it, and it's very interesting how these guys meet up. And two guys were, there was actually a lady from Poland, sent from Poland to Germany to a concentration camp. When she got out of the concentration camp, she met an American soldier, got pregnant. The soldier got sent back to the United States. The 2 boys were born. She got sick, very sick, was put in hospital. The boys were sent to Poland. She was still in Germany. She didn't know where the boys were. And she lost contact with them, and then in 1952 she passed away. So the 2 boys, they hadn't seen each other for 70 years, and they met up. One was living in Poland and one was living in America. Amazing, amazing stories about people and love and compassion and stuff. So you know what one of the things I see is, you know, I like to listen to music, and I listen to music on YouTube. They have live music where, you know, people mix it and play it, and it's not really live, but there's chat rooms there. And if you go in these chat rooms, it doesn't matter which chat room or when you go, there's always somebody negative. I mean, it's where, like, wherever you go, negative. And I don't know if it's, maybe you can help me with this. Does it seem like there's more negativity nowadays? More nasty people nowadays? Or less? I have a feeling that there's more. And I don't know why the world is going this way. You know, there's people talking about love and compassion all the time. Yeah, it's still going towards the nasty. You know what I think? I'm going to be 62 this year in November, and I think to myself, what are we leaving the children behind? What are we leaving behind? I said this before. I would actually be embarrassed that the children coming up behind me saying, "This is what you left me. This is the world you guys left." I'm like, why? Because maybe you see all these get rich quick, invest in this, do that, do this. There's less money going around. People are chasing the dollar all the time and forgetting about love and compassion. So what happens? Everything's like, I just think the whole thing needs a reset. If there's a reset button somewhere, you go click, and then everybody's reprogrammed to learn to love again. I don't know, it just keeps rolling around in my noodle for the last few days. What's your thoughts? What's your thoughts? What do you think? Comment below. Subscribe. Hit the bell button. All the normal things. What's up, guys? In the market. Having a nose about, getting some veggies. Want to see? So he's just peeling these things here. I don't even know what that's called, and I don't think I've seen it before, but she's just peeling it, putting it into, like, washing it, and then putting it into these bags and selling the bag of beans already outside. They're very nice. She gave me one, so I ate it. Roy. The handsome one. This is nice, this stuff here, in an omelet, very nice. That's how a lot of people eat that. And then all the spices, or herbs should I say. Roy? I know you like this, guys. Grasshopper and worm. Who needs some worm? I said to the bug man, you eat one, I eat one, and he wouldn't eat one, so I thought I'm not eating it if he won't. I don't know what that is, but it looks cool. Another bean. Flowers. Got a herb. Sawadee-kap. 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 Here she is. Sawadee-kap. Thank you. Sabaydi. I'm at the temple here. There's a market there, and the temple's here, right? Just a row of trees between each other. This land that the market's on actually belongs to the temple. But if you see here the white light, can you see the white light there behind that truck? That means there's a funeral, if I remember right. So the light, that's the music. But I don't know why. That music kind of caught my ear today. It's difficult to talk. But it's interesting how, what designates music. So that's the monk. Like if you listen to it, if you haven't listened to it a lot, you probably hear it and go, what on earth is that? But you think how old Thai culture is. How many thousands of years for that song to develop like that. Interesting.
นะครับจะเป็นกระปุกเครื่องสำอางนะครับลดราคา20 บาทนะครับกระปุกเล็กกระปุกใหญ่ลดราคา20 บาทนะครับคุณพี่หรือจะเป็นผัดสแตนเลสนะครับลดราคา20 บาท20 บาทนะครับ20 บาท
นี่งงอันนี้คือถืออะไรงงอะไรอุ้ยยิ้มหวานก่อนเร็วในนั้นอะไรงงเห็นป่ะยิ้มหวานป่ะเห็นตัวเองลูก
นะครับจะเป็นผัดราคา20 บาทนะครับผัดเบอร์10 บาทนะครับใบใหญ่จัมโบ้ราคา20 บาทไปแล้ว
สวัสดีครับ Okay guys, just a little visit today. It's a bit warm in here, so I think I'm gonna get my stuff and skiddle-diddle on home. This little puppy. What are you doing? Okay guys, I'm gonna sign off and say good night. Look after yourselves. It's warm in here. Look after yourselves. Bucket of blessings. Rivers of peace, Lord. Peace, love, and kindness. Look after yourselves. Best wishes, guys. See